Benagil Sea Cave in the Algarve is a true natural wonder. It's a sea cave with a natural occurring oculus that towers over its own secluded beach. At the right time of day the sun casts light through this dome, illuminating a stunning scene that anyone visiting Portugal should try to see. You may not come across a lot of articles on the tours offered to the site, so here's a look at what you can expect if you end up visiting the Benagil Sea Cave in the Algarve. Benagil village, near Carvoeiro, is a tiny hamlet that perches atop the cliffs with spectacular ocean views. A steep narrow road leads down to the beach, dotted with colorful fishing boats. Just 150 m to the east of the beach is one of the most famous sea caves along the coast. The Benagil Cave is a large domed cave, with a high ceiling. The entry channel opens out into the larger than expected cave, with sunlight streaming through openings in the rock dome roof acting as spotlight on the constantly sea-cleaned, fine golden sand and the translucent water, creating a magical effect. Finding the beach. The first step is just getting to the beach. After loading Benagil Beach into your GPS, try to select the route that appears to follow along the main roads as much as possible. We ended up venturing through some really tight back roadways and actually had to reverse out a few times because there wasn't enough room for 2 cars to get through. So just be prepared for some very narrow roads as you approach the beach. Once you arrive in the beach area, there's not really much room to park. It seems that everyone just parks along the street on an incline, and we did just that. To book your tour you have 2 options. First, you can simply walk up to the little stand right in the middle of the beach area. You won't be able to miss it. We showed up about 15 minutes before 1 p.m, which was perfect. The next tour was heading out at 1 p.m. and there were still a couple of open slots for us to jump on board. However, that was in the off-season. The boat is a little small and only carries about 8 passengers at a time, but you won't be squished, which is great. The tours usually last 30 minutes to 1 hour and cost about €17.50 per person. This might be different in peak season when they may offer more tours and have more boats on hand, so keep that in mind. As soon as you strap your life jacket on and step into the boat, you're off. We went on a perfect day. The tide was pretty low, the sea was calm, and the sky was about as clear as could be. It was probably about 70° F/20° C, and after living in the cold UK for the past few months, it was such a relief to be back in the sun, and this warm nostalgia took me back to my days living in California. The boat ride. Many of these caves were much larger than I thought they'd be. Watching the ocean's green waters glimmer along the ceilings of these caves was stunning and not really easily captured with photographs. Other things not captured are the sounds and smells of the sea caves. As you enter into these dim chambers, the scent of salt water intensifies and the sounds of waves crashing into the rocks echo. The boat's motor goes silent, as do all of its passengers as they admire the scenery. It's really an enchanting experience, especially the first few times you enter into the caves. The famous Benagil Sea Cave. After exploring numerous sea caves on the western side of the beach, we then made our way back over towards Benagil Beach to check out the most famous of all the sea caves of the Algarve. Not sure if the cave has its own name and only seen it referred to as Benagil Sea Cave, so if you're looking for it, that's probably the best name to use to search for it. Oh yeah. Before I forget, hit the subscribe button below for more videos to come. YouTube will notify you our new uploaded videos. Thank you for watching.